Yeah.
Well, actually, I, we'll decide if we want to edit this next question out. Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
you know what? You said you had this mentor of yours. I remember us years ago having a conversation about um, loose lips sink ships, and you talked about how you and some salesperson were sitting
Oh,
on an airplane, and then the competing company was sitting right in front of you talking
right.
about their plan. Do you remember that?
Yep. No, that's the my mentor. Really, the idea of him mentoring me was whenever and however we were or wherever we were in front of the customer, in front of the plane, on driving from a rental. There was always something that he kind of highlighted or picked out or whatever. And this flight was from Toronto to Vancouver, so it's a long flight.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting there, and I had my laptop, and I was doing something, and Larry reached over and just closed the laptop, and I was like, "What?" And then he says, "We're not talking business. We're not talking about who we're." I was like, "Why?" It's like, just get your pen and paper out. Okay. So I got my pen and paper out, and he kind of leans over and he says, "The two guys ahead of us, they're our competition." He knew the sales rep for our major competition, company called Ramus. Um, and he says, "Listen to what they're saying." And they were talking about their strategies of their visits of all the companies they were visiting in Vancouver the next day. So we're writing down who they're visiting and when, because they were putting calendars and writing it up. And we literally, when we landed, Larry went right to the phone, called up all these individuals, because it's a small world in terms of who's selling what to whom, and then kind of the products that we're selling. So he called them up, and we were able to get in front of and visit the customer before the Ramus sales rep showed up. So they had a conversation with us, and it was, I think it was about a year or 2 years later, this individual, the sales rep from Ramus, was looking for a job, so he was interviewing, and his commentary is, I can't believe what you guys can do, because this one time that wherever we went, you were already there, and you had already closed on us. He says, like, I don't know how you did it, but you guys were fantastic. It's like, yeah, we you have to take into consideration everything you see and hear, but you also have to be aware of what's around you, and that was, especially when people travel as much as they do or did. I think you have to be